G'day, Luke the Drifter here, and up in Queensland, Noosa at the moment, and we're going to catch up with Matty Mason, who does our website for us, has done for a long time. Really good guy, Matty, and had some meetings with him and also some of the boys from Pat Callahan Media. So and yeah, Matty's in front of us here in his brand new 200, and he's going to take us up to tip of Fraser, and we're going to go camping with him the weekend and a bit of fishing and that. So a couple of days off, do some recovery gear videos. Yeah, so that's going to be good. Get out of Gloucester for a couple of days. We had to come up anyway, and we brought Tofty's new trailer up, and so delivered that this morning to the Brendale store. So Tofty's pretty excited about that, and that brand new trailer's in at the shop now. Yeah, so great guy, Matty, and he's been working for us for several years now. And how it all got started, I was talking to Mark Muris from Pat Callahan Media at lunchtime today, and he's asking how I knew Matt. And there's a really nice couple called Gareth and Kirsty from Aussie Overlanders that we sponsored a fit out for them several years ago. We did a big troopy fit out for them, and they took their troopy over to Africa and drove all the way up to England, I think, and wrote some good stories for magazines and for Unsealed, and had an awesome trip. So we sponsored them a little bit. We did their fit out, and we gave them some Snow Peak gear back when Snow Peak we were just starting, and Cook set and a chop board. Anyway, Matty Mason was over in France at the time on holidays, and he was watching Aussie Overlanders blogs and social media, and he got in touch and ordered a chop board from us. And the chop board, got delivered to him when he got home from France. He opened it up and it had been damaged. So Matty's sort of on the phone, rings me up, so, "Oh mate, the chop board's damaged," and "No worries mate, I'll send you another one." So we sort of got chatting a little bit, and this is 6-7 years ago, and he's like, "Mate, by the way, I do websites, and you need probably a better website," and we certainly did. This is well before Jake turned up. And so Matty started doing our website for us and our shopping cart, and he's been absolutely brilliant ever since. And a large part of the success we've had today with our shopping cart, I mean, we're doing almost 100 individual parcels every day now, all around Australia, many around the world, and a lot of that has been because of Matty Mason. So very lucky to find him, and he's a social media guru, and it's just really cool the way we met through social media, through Aussie Overlanders and him following their blog. So that was pretty cool as well. Yeah, it's great story behind it all, and Matty's in front of us going up to Fraser with him, so it's going to be a great couple of days. Righto, no worries.
What's that guy pointing at? Yeah, I'm going left, mate. I'm going to go for the side of the... Yeah? What do you think I'm going to do? Swing it, bro.
Yeah, film this way.
Where are you? No, that's for
Come on, bro.
Oh, he's panicking.
Say, bro.
Hey guys.
You put the hubs in, Kaito.
Yeah, let them tyres out. You were panicking. Oh, 10 PSI.
You didn't put your lights on or what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't see anything. Your lights not on, you idiot.
All right, there goes then.
Well, on Fraser Island, mate.
Yep, here we are.
On your P's and driving.
Yeah, Marty's leading the way in the big 200 series. Pretty new rig that one, so looks good up there. Nice sandy track here to start off with.
Yep. So just use the INDEFLATE, let tyres down.
Yeah. We're in low range here.
In low, are you?
Yeah, yeah.
When are you going to get a haircut?
Oh, not soon.
There's Kaito. Well, we woke up and we're in Fraser Island, so beautiful little forest here, and got a coffee brewing. That smells pretty good. It's got the little tiny little smoke peak titanium stove. Does the job. And yeah, grinding up some coffee this morning, fresh coffee. Got a couple of new Drifta double skin stainless mugs, and yeah, this is the sleeping arrangement. It's got a bunker, pretty good, and got a swag in here actually I made up, and bunkers haven't got much of a mattress, so you've got to have either a self-inflating or got a little swag mattress there, so it's a really nice eggshell mattress. And I've got the swag bag. It's really good because night time you can put all your clothes and everything in there. So the swag in a swag bag's to go, and then you can just sleep on top of the bunker, or you can set it up like that. Got a little mat as well. Put your boots on, keep you out of the dirt. Kaito's got the RS1. He reckons that's the go.
It is, mate. One night in the RS1 and I already know this is the ultimate setup.
You're on the ground. You gotta crawl in like a.
Alright, so you're on the ground, but you get extra room.
Look, mate, if I get in bed, I'm just like this. See?
Yeah, no, but
Crawling
just
on the
look at
ground
it.
like
That
a
looks
little
sick.
bloody
Look at that.
snake, mate.
You got little vents at the top and all this stuff.
Look at the vents that I've got, mate.
Look at the vents here. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, look at this setup. This little table is so good. Right over top of my kitchen. Get all my stuff in there. Fridge is there. So good having your table next to your fridge, Pulling stuff out. Just to go. Good little setup. This table's just come out of here. So, yeah, no camper trail or anything today. We're just bush camping, and yeah, we're going to get some bacon eggs. This is a little new UNIFLAME fry pan. Tiny little thing, steel, but it's pretty cool. Very small and ideal for this. We'll cook a little bit of bacon and a couple of eggs in there. Perfect for brekkie. So, I'll give that a go. And this coffee's almost ready, Kaito.
Alright.
Right, soaking away.
Good stuff inside.
Kenyan coffee. Kenyan overland coffee. 12 months old. Right, got the bacon going. Little fry pan. That'll do the job. See how this coffee comes out. Oh, it's nice and clean. Kicker's just leaving it settle for a minute or so. Look how clean that is. Fresh percolated coffee. That nice Drifta mug. Tastes different without milk. You can actually taste the flavour of the coffee. Righto, well, I'm grown up, so I'm going to have it black. How about you, mate?
Yeah, put a little bit of milk in. Oh, I'll try it without first.
Try, mate, you can taste the flavour. What the hell? What's wrong
Tell
with
me
you?
it was boiling, mate. Oh.
Well, it is sort of hot, bro, because it's just finished boiling. Definitely tastes different, eh?
Yeah, I'll put a little bit of milk in there.
Where do you get your jacket from, mate?
Oh yeah, quick shout out to Rich McDonald up in Mackay, is it? Yeah, he gave me this jacket. It's Dalpine Bay Dalrymple Coal Terminal. So
You've got Rich's name on it.
yeah, here it is.
Oh yeah, Rich.
Yeah,
Good bloke,
goes
mate,
good.
eh? Yeah, so back the truck's packed up. Thing is, when travelling, these bags that we're making, I don't know what we used to do or how we'd cope without the bags and the Ranger bags we got, but the trick with camping and packing and being neat is definitely the bags, you know. Kaito sleeping bag, my sleeping bag. I've got a milk crate bag there with just the charcoal, because charcoal is really dirty, so I've got that in a bag, but inside the milk crate bag because it can get dust and get dirty. These new clear tops are the go. I had to buy some new fishing reels, so I just chucked them in there. Look at that, you just straight away know what they are. Foam mat bags. You know, these are so good because the sleeping bags and foam mats so much easier to get into a canvas bag. A little bit bigger, tough as nails. Boot liners, that's a table there, so I've literally probably got 25 bags in the back of this truck, and I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have them. Not sure how I coped without them before. All my recovery gear in there, and so that's good. That's the mesh bag. Really good product that we've just got under that mesh. It's a PVC, PVC coated nylon mesh. So I've got that in there. INDEFLATE, recovery gear, and also snatch straps here. So all nice and close and handy. You know, you don't want to be getting out on the beach and all your recovery gear's right down the bottom. You know, so nice and handy. And then I'll jump up, tie a few things down on the top. I'll show you once we get up there, but that's our new ratchet straps. So happy with them, eh? So very high quality ratchet. Now, generally you go to any shop, buy these ratchets, they're as cheap as they can make them. Last a few months, a bit of rain on them, they just rust up and they're crap. So these are really good quality ratchets. Okay, they're not cheap. And the webbing is really important as well. Most of the straps you buy, the webbing is just as light and cheap as possible. So this is a Australian military webbing. Okay, I've been able to get a heap of this, sort of not second hand, but you know, it was going to be used for the army, and a lot of the stuff now is made overseas. So I found a couple of pallets full of this stuff, which is original army webbing, military webbing. And the other thing is the carabiners. So stainless steel, again not cheap. I mean those things, you know, they're not cheap, those. Good quality. If you're going to put a hook, you know, around something normally, you know, it's very easy to come undone, but with that, like positive locking, there's no way that will come undone. So you can literally loop around anything. Righto, so I've got the top of the truck organised. A MAXTRAX bag there with 2 pair of MAXTRAX and a little shovel. Kaito's RS1, the bunker, the swag. Underneath I've got a couple of chairs, and the back here I've got my charcoal kit. So just strap that down, and as you can see, you just hook that straight on. And this side here, I can hook down to the roof rack, or I can come and double over under that. It should be fine. The excess is always a tricky thing to organise, and that's the best way to do it. Loop like that. You always leave a little bit of slack, don't do it too tight. Tuck that under and then tighten it like that. Okay, this one here, straight on, down through, back into there. You know, when you've got normal ratchet straps, hook that on, hook that on. By the time I've got, say hook this one on, by the time I've got that one on, that hook's already come off. Come over here and do this one again, and that one's come off. Everyone knows that sort of story. It happens over and over. This one over here. Oh, I can just... Okay, you know that's not going to come off. Tighten him tight. You can see that's only just come around probably once, which is all you need. Okay. The other good thing about this thicker strap too, when it's really thin, it's very hard to get this to stay in a loop like that, and the wind can blow that undone basically. So the thicker strap tends to stay curled up like that. Tuck him under. That's it. That's the Drifta ratchet straps, and there they go. Cool spot, isn't it?
Oh, it's so weird it being fresh water.
Isn't it?
Because yeah, usually you jump into salt water, but
yeah, so fresh, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, the sand's so white you can't see anything. Jeez, boggy.
We're on the beach, mate.
Here we are, Fraser Island. Far out, it's boggy. Look at these cars here, far out, they're flying all over the place. Matt's going for it. A couple of nice tracks this morning, just along in the bush and that. Nice sandy tracks through the bush, and then now we're landing onto the beach. Just had a Chico roll.
Yeah. Can't lug in sand. I reckon, geez,
yeah, well, look at Matt's flying
yeah,
away.
we have to
No,
keep proceeding.
It's going to be gone. Righto, well, we're sending it here on Fraser. We're running 25, 24 in the tyres at the moment, and yeah, it's pretty nice in some spots. It's nice and flat like this where we are now. We're just in third gear cruising, no worries, but in some spots it gets really boggy. I think it might be coming up to that now, but yeah, just back there it was really, really boggy for us, so you got dropped down to second, and yeah, the VDJ in this 76 just powers through it, no worries. You just drop down to second and floor it, and it, you know, keeps you going.
What do you reckon if 76 versus the 200 and the Hilux?
I'd say the 200 obviously got a little bit more power in it because it's the twin turbo, and it's a little bit wider too, so it's probably more suited to this sort of terrain. You can, like, the weight's more down because of the independent suspension. It's not lifted as much as what this would be, whereas the 76 we got weight on the roof, we got high suspension, high tyres, and and yeah, solid axles, so we're lifted up quite high. So the 200 would probably be better suited to this sort of terrain, as it's just a bit wider and more stable. You can see here, it's starting to lock down. Here goes Matt sending it. No mucking around.
Filming?
Yep.
Yeah, this has been a good little trip, Todd, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You've
Nice
had
beach one back there.
You've had a good drive.
Yeah.
First time I've been allowed to drive my own truck for all day. No, you've had a good drive, eh?
Oh, yeah. What's this here? That little building.
Some little enchanted valley. Yeah, we just pulled up about halfway, 5 kilometres from Indian Head, and just waiting on Maddie and the boys to catch up. Had another breakdown in their modern vehicle. Yeah, nice day. Alley box is going good, eh?
Yeah, no, it's sitting well in the back there.
Perfect, sitting there, and heaps of depth too, you know, like we've got a lot of food in there. So these will be turning up soon. They're on the water and not far away, so a couple of weeks we'll have these in stock. And apparently these alley boxes feature in the new Mission Impossible movie, so cool to have a look. Another thing we got is this water bladder. It's a 110 litre water bladder. That's the one we've been using with the Hexatarp for the rain tarp. And fits, that's what they're made for, is along the back seat of your vehicle, and just sits in there. You've got an outlet here. Look at that, wash your feet. And easy to fill. Got a filler there. We'll pull some things out later to show you, but yeah, I really like it. It's 110 litres, heaps of water, like that's a lot of water. You can even get these for diesel, so not connected to your tank, but it's full of diesel and you can run into a jerry can and tip it into your tank. So, but it just sits really good there. If you've got nobody in the back seat, that's perfect. All your gear can sit on top. We've got bags here and boots and all stuff in there. And you know, something like this where we're, you know, isolated camping and there's no services, we've got heaps of water there, eh? Otherwise, I've got 20 litres in the back there. So I got 20 litres there, and I got 20 litres here, but otherwise, where else do you put, you know, more water? Yeah, these collapsible buckets were good. So only very new these, but it takes a little while for them to seal up properly as well with the canvas stitching. But handy little bucket and squashable. So you know, I've got a couple there, and there's 3 buckets. We can use one for washing up, wash your face, whatever, and you know, that squashes right up. These are the go, Kaito, the doors.
Who makes those again? Front runner, isn't it?
Yeah, front runner. Got to get one for the other side.
Yeah. It's got the latch on the inside there. Yeah, that works.
Just really good access to in here. Righto, we'll just wait here for Matty and we'll keep going.
Good job.
Good.
Right, easy, mate.
Pretty soft up here, so got it down a little bit lower again and push through. Right, bro.
Forever.